Welcome to Straight Talk with your host, Patti Foster.
With me today is Rosa Blum, and we're going to talk about her birthday, August 8th, 1928. Some incredible changes have happened.
My birthday is, I was born 8/8/28. It's a very special day, I guess, because I have been pretty lucky through my life. And when I was preparing myself to get to my birthday, I knew my license was expiring by 3 months, 4 months in advance. So I said, you better go and have your eyes examined. So I went in and I examined my eyes, and the doctor had found that my eye had cataracts. And they had to remove my cataracts for me to make sure I will pass for driver's license. And May the 5th, 90 whatever year it is now, 2017, I went in for a surgery and he operated my left eye. And my left eye, and the following day when I came in for checkup, he checked me and he told me right after that I could drive and do everything like usual. And he examined, I take a look, and he told me you have 20/20 vision in that one eye. But you have to have operated the second eye. It needs it too. So 4 weeks later, I went back to operate the second eye, and I came in with 20/40 vision. Life had changed. My walking became better. I can see flowers that I have never seen before. After a rain, I watched the growth of the trees. New growth is putting on. The trees look like they have been washed. So clean, so nice. For at least for a couple hours after a rain, it looks like God washes the world. And we are very lucky. At my age, I still have a chance to see colors. Colors I have not seen for a long time. I even can spot the policeman trying to watch the traffic going and make sure I won't get a ticket anymore. But I do limit my driving because the doctor told me. It was very strange because most of my 40, 50 years I drove with glasses, and suddenly I can't wear glasses. I don't need the glasses. I cannot wear any. He gave me a identification that I carry in my purse. In case somebody stops me, I can show him that I am under doctor's care, and he authorized me to be able to drive without it. But so far, I didn't need the ticket, the paper, and so everything. I went in to get my license August 6th, Friday morning, and I stood in the line and I talked to the woman. I gave her the papers, and then she says to me, "Now you're ready. Put your glasses on and let me see what you can read the charge." And I looked at her, I said, out of nowhere, something came to me. I said, "I do not wear glasses." And she says, okay, then go without glasses. I went without glasses, I passed. Right away, I got my driver's license. I'm good for 2 years again. Things are wonderful. If we have to look for the little bit that is still available for us. Whatever it is. It's not much, but it is I am very appreciative to him up there that he has given me a chance for my old age to be able to experience so much. Let's rest for a little bit.
Secrets to living well.
Secret to living well. I live very normal, like a lot of individuals. I am myself. I have never changed too much, except I learned one thing. If you want something to be done for you, you do it yourself. And I pray every day for him to help me that I can do it myself. And I do it. I walk straight. I don't have a cane. I go in. I'm a little slower, but I am all on my own. My body seems to be pretty straight, what I'm very lucky. On my left side, my right side, I lost lymph nodes because I had surgery, cancer surgery. And I remember when I had it 25 years ago, the doctor told me I may have later in life very recurring about me not having lymph nodes. So far, I find very little knowledge of that. I still, once in a while, my right leg numbs up, but then I find certain food that I can take. I go in the kitchen, take something, and I make it move again. I do not give in to the things the nature wants to do, because I promise myself as long as I can do it, I will do it myself. I'm grateful for lots of things that I'm able, mentally, I'm completely in charge. I have a very unusual habit. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. I go into a grocery to shop, and as I put food into my basket, I add everything up. And by the time I get to the counter, I know almost to the penny what I have in my basket. That is something very unusual. Even the people that check me out are shocked when they look at me. The other day I went into the grocery and I did that, and I had $29 and a nickel. And I told her, I said, I give you a nickel for my purse. I gave her $29 and a nickel. She said, oh my, you're so young, you still can do it. To add all that up. I said, yeah, I'm 89. When she heard that, she turned around and she got the food and she tried to divide it to make a smaller thing to carry out. I said, no, don't bother. Just leave it the way you packaged it to begin with. The things are sometimes they get a kick out of me, being 89-year-old and still behaving like I don't know how old. But she says, you're still young. You can behave well. Things are happening because I don't look at my age. I look at my things that I can do. Age is a number, and it's a very dangerous number, but as long as I can get up in the morning, do my workout, 35 minutes and home, then I go into the gym, I ride the bicycle for 20 minutes, I do water aerobics for an hour, and I take a shower and come home. It's a lot of workout for my age, five days a week. My workout at home, I started off in the early 40s to do it. And I told my husband, I said, I got to work out at home early in the morning because I have to prepare myself when there will be a day that I won't be able to drive my car. And so I prepared myself a workout in the morning, a routine that I started 40 or 50 years ago. I still do it every morning. Only one day a year I miss it, and that's Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the Jewish religion. According to the religion, that's the day that God writes in the book what the future will be for you. That's the day I don't work out. That day I rest completely.
Let's talk about the Holocaust Museum in Dallas.
The Holocaust Museum is a very interesting place. It has been created for the people to find out what we've been through. But we started off in the beginning, it was created down in Jewish Community Center, and it was built over there. We had rooms in there, and we had all organized in there, but we couldn't stay in there for the only reason because people had connected it as a Jewish organization, but it's not a Jewish organization. It's an organization for all people. All people benefit from this, and so it's an all-people organization. It's created by Jewish people, but not as a Jewish organization. I work a lot for them. I do whatever I can. I've been with them for by 30, 40 years. I did a lot of speaking engagement. I talked to more than thousands and thousands of children. I'm doing whatever I can to leave something behind that we have passed through this earth.
Thanks for listening to Straight Talk with your host, Patti Foster. Patti is a motivational speaker, writer, musician, and has an amazing testimony of God's faithfulness. For more information, log on to www.pattifoster.com.